You had dinner at Depp's house for 4 hours? Inquires Elaine Bredehoft, Amber Heard's lawyer. A forensic psychologist hired by Depp for his defamation trial against Heard wined and dined with the actor at his house. People believe Elaine might be a little too interested in the story. So what happened between Dr. Curry and Depp? Why is Elaine involving herself in this? Watch the video to find out. Dr. Shannon Curry was hired as a psychologist and had dinner and drinks with Depp and his lawyers before she was hired. Curry said it was part of their interview process. Heard's lawyer further questioned Curry for potential bias, but she said it was about her work. Curry is a psychologist who testified actor Heard is suffering from histrionic and borderline personality disorders as Heard and Depp's case continues to wallow in the personal issue of the couple. Now comes another exposure about the Muffin Man in the story. A bizarre exchange about muffins occurred during the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's defamation trial. Hired by Depp's team, Dr. Curry took the stand again in Fairfax Courthouse, Virginia. Elaine Bredehoft, the lawyer of Amber Heard, interrogated Curry after providing her testimony of Heard having a borderline and histrionic personality disorder. Dr. Curry took the stand and she told Elaine to stop talking about muffins. This comes after the lawyer questioned the psychologist about her husband buying baked goods for Amber Heard. Heard's attorney claimed that Dr. Curry was so excited to be involved in the high-profile celebrity case that she told her husband about it. Dr. Curry then said what occurred so that they could stop talking about the muffins. The psychologist who performed Heard said that she brought muffins in her office and she couldn't do so that morning as she was late. However, her husband did happen to know that there was going to be a celebrity client coming because in the morning they had to clear the office and move the staff to another office. She then reiterated that her husband knew Dr. Curry was meeting Amber Heard. She added that she asked her husband to pick up the muffins from the bakery near their house as she was late. Dr. Curry further explained that she and Heard enjoyed the muffins together, and she made a comment to Amber that her husband brought these for them today, meaning he purchased the muffins as they are now enjoying them because of him. Netizens found the questioning related to muffins hilarious. It reminded them of the scene in the Shrek movie as Lord Farquaad interrogates the gingerbread man to discover where the other characters are hiding in the movie. Depp sued Heard for the op-ed piece in the Washington Post, saying she's a public figure representing domestic abuse. Dr. Curry was hired, and she said she reached her diagnosis after 12 long hours of interviews with Heard and reviewing her mental health reports. As Heard earlier claimed, Curry also testified that Heard doesn't suffer post-traumatic stress disorder from her relationship with Depp. Instead, the team of Johnny Depp hopes the testimony of Curry will bolster their contention that Heard was the aggressor in the troubled relationship of the couple. Depp concluded 4 days on the witness stand and testified about the need for conflict by Heard and her tendency to pursue and hound him during the arguments when he tried to disengage and walk away. Evidence introduced earlier at the trial includes some audio clips of Heard begging Depp not to leave and stay with her after indicating a desire to separate. She said that due to her borderline disorder, Heard seems to have a predictive factor for women implementing violence against their partners. Depp said he's the one who had faced domestic violence, and Heard hit on him multiple occasions and threw items like vodka bottles and paint cans at him. Meanwhile, the second disorder is associated with shallowness and drama and needs to be the center of attention. There's a correlation between the disorder and physically attractive people who utilize their looks to get attention. Lawyers of Heard called attention to evidence that Amber Heard reported the abuse to her therapist and the marriage counselor. While the lawsuit centers on whether Depp was defamed in the article, most of the trial has focused on details of their brief marriage. Depp denied striking Heard, and Heard's attorneys say Depp sexually and physically assaulted Heard, and Depp's denials lack merit because he was drunk and high to the point of blacking out. Earlier, jurors heard testimony from Tara Roberts, who managed the private islands of Depp in the Bahamas, and she testified that she never saw Heard with any bruises. Her testimony provided another window into the lifestyle of Depp. She said she was paid $120,000 to manage the island where Depp tooled around on a John Deere utility vehicle. The island had a staff of 4 people. Depp was there a few times a year. One section of shoreline was dubbed Brando Beach for the actor Depp collaborated with in the past. Roberts also testified about the incident that occurred when Depp and his family had a final excursion on a yacht. On cross-examination, Roberts acknowledged that Depp passed out face first in the sand and that she arranged a helicopter to take some passengers away from the unpleasant yacht trip. The muffins thing? Did it make you laugh too? Do you think Elaine wants to befriend Depp? What do you think about Elaine's claims or the psychologist being biased? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, like and subscribe to keep in touch with all things pop culture.